Good day and welcome to Women on the Move Live. I'm your host, Kim McNair, and I'm telling you, we have a great show in store for you. As you can see, we're full bloom in the holiday. So call a friend, tweet a friend, and tell them Women on the Move Live is on the air. Well, my guest today has been a ballerina since the age of 13. Yeah, she's been doing her thing. I'd like to welcome Miss Nena Gilreath. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I'm glad to have you here. You look fabulous.
Thank you, and you too.
Yes, we have some things in common.
We
the
do.
dance arena. So I'm glad to, just to be able to talk to someone that's familiar with my industry. How about that?
Yes, and I'm glad to talk about dance because dance has been my whole life. And I think it will be until the day I close my eyes for the last time.
Wow. You've danced all over.
I have.
Abroad?
Fortunately, when I danced with the Dance Theater of Harlem, it was when the company was in its height. And we were traveling all through Europe, and it was really amazing. The West Coast, we traveled every year. So I've traveled quite a bit with that company, and now with my company, we travel primarily through the Southeast, but we have had some cool performances in Bermuda.
Well, look, tell us what inspired and motivated you to create the Ballethnic Dance Company here in Atlanta. Because I'm hearing great things, and I have not been to a performance yet, but I know I'm going, right?
Now's the time, right? So what inspired me, I actually was tricked. No, I'm just joking. My husband Waverly and I started the company together. We were dancing at the Atlanta Ballet in the late 80s. And we saw that there was a market here for children of color that needed the opportunity and the access. So once we were at the ballet and we started teaching outreach, I thought, wow, I think I can make a greater impact if we had more time to commit to our own company. So after touring with a program called Heartstrings that raised money for AIDS, we were able to see that you could use your talent to also bring awareness to social causes.
Wow.
So we brought all those things together. After that tour, we came back and we started the company together in 1990.
Good. Oh, gosh, 90 was a great year because that's the year I retired from the entertainment industry.
Okay.
People don't know. But we look good. We look good.
Hey, preserved.
Oh, my gosh, that is great. So the Ballethnic Dance Company, you also have an academy where you work with youth. Tell us a little bit more about that piece of it.
I think one of the most fulfilling parts of what I do is the Ballethnic Academy of Dance. When we started the company, we started with just the grown people because we felt like we needed that as a model to be out in the community so people could see what they could do if they became a professional. But then we thought, we need to have a way where children can come through and see the beginning to the end. So of course, an academy or a school would be the beginning to the end. So we started our school, and it's really fulfilling because now in our 26 years, we have students that have come through our Academy of Dance that are in the professional company.
Wow.
And so to me, that is one of the greatest joys to be able to see, like for instance, Layla Howard, who is the brown sugar now. When I was the brown sugar, she was my little girl, the little Sarah, and at the end of the ballet, I would kiss her and wish her well, and now she's doing the same thing. So
look at that.
It gives me goosebumps because, you know, who does that? You get to see your fulfillment and then to see it through others.
Oh, that is great. So they get to, so through the academy and then now going to the adult side and being able to experience that. That is great. I know it's just so much for you because
it gives
to
me
see
great
all
joy.
that development and you can kind of see yourself
through others and many others because now at our studio we have several. In fact, this year of seniors we have 4 dancers that want to become dancers. And I know they were inspired from the work that we've done. So it's really wonderful to see young black women say, I want to be a ballerina, because when we started, there were skeptics. people told us, why do you want to do this? Why can't you just stay at the ballet and dance? Why do we need this? Why do you need your own company? But we felt that it was important because when people see themselves, they know that things are possible.
Right, right. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And it does a lot, and it helps probably build a lot of self-esteem.
Self-esteem,
oh,
yes.
That is so important for our young people. Building self-esteem is so very important. So the legacy that you have is impacting the community.
It is.
Through the theater, through dance, and all the things that are going on. That is awesome. So looking back over the years, how many people do you think you've introduced to the classic ballet?
Oh, my goodness. Thousands.
And other forms of dance, but...
Thousands, because every year, just the school shows alone, there's usually 2,000 to 4,000 people that come to our school shows.
Wow.
And then we travel also, so we're impacting children. And then that's not including the personal touch of the students, the 150 plus students that come through our doors at Ballethnic each week. So I'd say tens of thousands. Well, probably more than that because it's been 26 years.
26 years.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
About to be 27 years.
That's right.
So it's been our whole adult life has been committed to using dance as a vehicle to make community better. Because I feel like everybody should do what they're called to do and use that to make their community better.
And what you're doing does that. It does a really good job in doing that. And again, it gives them, like we were talking off camera and I was telling you, you know, my grandmother had me doing tap, ballet, and modern jazz. Yeah, so I had to do all three. So I was going to dance the studio 2 or 3 times a week to go, you know, to do my different classes. And I think it really helped develop me to be, you know, to be poised. And to understand a lot of choreography. Because a lot of people don't, well, how can you coordinate? I said I had to get it from there because you have to coordinate and you have to be able to put things together and there's a rhythm, there's a flow, and there's certain things. And then you have people that depend on you, your partners, because you're doing routine. We got to have it together.
It's a team effort.
Team effort. So I learned a lot from that, and so I commend you, I tell you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, this is great. Well, look, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk more about the Ballethnic Dance Company.
There is a place where total health care for women is a reality. Women's Health Institute is a one-stop total health care boutique dedicated exclusively to women. We are the only medical spa in Middle Georgia to offer Sculpture, the long-term solution for fat reduction. This treatment picks up where diet and exercise leave off. Unlike the traditional liposuction method, this procedure uses a unique laser to liquefy and melt fat for easier removal from the body. Total health care for women through every stage of life. Women's Health of Georgia.
Well, we are back. I'm telling you, we're having a good time here. Nena, this has been great. We're going to have to just continue to stay in touch with each other and do a lot of things. But I want to get to some of these questions because we can just keep going. What is the vision for the future for the dance company, and how do you plan to get there?
Wow. Well, we're already living the vision for the future in that seeing young people be able to matriculate to the professional company. That was part of our vision, was to create a place here in our region where people could dance professionally and that you would not have to go to New York if you did not want to. Additionally, our vision is to build our Ballethnic campus where we can continue to have classes not only for dance, but for character, all kinds of things that build the whole person. We already have a lot of homeschoolers that are coming to us now, and I never envisioned that.
Big. Yeah, homeschool is real big now.
So it's happening.
So it's good. Because they need to have that outlet to go out.
Right. So we have the educational component, and then we're building future leaders. So through dance, we're helping students learn what their great skills are. So the campus of Ballethnic means that we can expand where we are in East Point and just have a place where kids can learn the trade of dance. The people that want to be on stage can be on stage and be exceptional. The people that do not want to be on stage, they can learn to choreograph, they can learn to work in costuming, backstage, learn to write grants, learn marketing, because we know entertainment is a full business. So that's the vision.
It's a full business.
Thank
Oh,
you.
totally. Okay.
Thank you.
Entertainment is a
Show
focus.
business.
Yes. And we're in Atlanta.
Right.
Where all this is going on. So
Yes.
everything that they're learning, they can continue to do and build from here. Now they can go to the city, they can go to LA.
Yes, yes.
But again, that base
They
is
can do
always
it here.
They can do it here. They
And
don't have to leave.
we're filming a lot of things in East
everybody's
Point,
coming here.
So
Oh my gosh.
that works for
Woo,
us.
This is great.
Yeah.
Well, the company has an impressive resume. I mean, everything. You've had collaborations with Pearl Clegg.
Yes.
Maya Angelou.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how was that? Oh my.
Awesome, because her writing is so brilliant, and to be able to work with her in person during one of the Black Arts Festivals, and to be able to do Still I Rise with her reciting it.
Oh,
It was
that
really
was
unbelievable, and we've been able to do that a couple of times. So it's really a hallmark in our development. And then working with Pearl Clegg, her play, Flying West, she allowed us to transform it, and that's me and my husband Waverly, into a ballet. And so what's really awesome about the ballet is that we added the music, but we used a lot of her dialogue from the play. So, and it's about strong women. So like your show, Women on the Move, Flying West is about sisters who are strong and everything that it took for them to hold together the community. So it was like I think one of the most dynamic projects we've ever done, and I hope that we're able to recreate it soon. We were able to do it in Savannah a couple of years ago, in which over 2,000 school children were able to come in and see the ballet.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds moving. I just sitting here listening to you. I'm like, in my mind, I'm just imagining the movement, the choreography of it, and just the. Because one thing I know when you're dealing with dance, it's a feeling, and you can feel it. It's like it draws you in.
It does.
You understand what I'm saying, right? And that's important, and it just draws you to it.
So one of the things we say is our job as performers is whatever somebody has going on that's sitting in that audience, you have the ability to change how they're feeling that day.
Yes.
You can change their hearts, their minds, and make them go away feeling better. That's our job, and when you get that connection, then that's what you want to do for that 2 hours or however long the program
right. Oh,
is.
yes, I hear you. So what's coming up? I know you have some performances coming up. Tell us what's coming up.
We have Urban Nutcracker Wonderland, which is going to happen at the Porter Sanford Theater in Decatur off Rainbow Drive, and that's December 17th and the 18th. We have 3 shows. Ballethnic.org. You can get the information off our website.
Okay, good.
But it's a compressed version of Urban Nutcracker. So we performed the larger version in November, but for December we wanted to have our kind of outreach production of Urban Nutcracker. So we do the Wonderland, in which people can still see all the magic of Urban Nutcracker, but it's a shorter version of it. So, and we take it to another community that we don't get an opportunity to serve throughout the year.
And they probably appreciate it.
They love it. And I love that theater.
It's probably going to be sold out.
Well, come on, we hope so.
All right, it's going to be sold out. Listen, I thank you so much.
Thank
but look,
you.
you guys have to check out the Urban Nutcracker. It's going to be sold out, so get your tickets now. Go where now?
Go to ballethnic.org and buy those tickets from there. Or there's some tickets on goldstar.com as well.
All right, well, good. It was great sitting with you.
You
Listen,
too.
we're going to take a break, and I'll be right back. Pain and confusion are common following an accident, especially when you experience severe pain and mounting medical bills. You need the best. Call Price Boyd Law Firm. Attorney Andrea Boyd is ready to listen and help you get the compensation you deserve. She offers free consultations, so call now.
Hi, I'm Andrea Boyd.
And I'm attorney Charles Singleton of the Price Boyd Law Firm.
If you need a lawyer, call us. We're ready to represent you.
We aggressively advocate for our clients with passion, purpose, and promise.
Well, we are back, and I'm telling you, my next guests are what I call the dynamic duo. I want you to welcome Dwight Howard Sr. and Miss Cheryl Howard. How are you?
Hi, Kim. How are you doing today? I'm great.
Oh, I'm glad to have you. Mr. Howard, you're in the house?
Yes, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having us out.
All right, that's good. Well, look, you all are the proud parents of NBA All-Star Dwight Howard. How does it feel to have him back here in Atlanta?
Full of excitement. happy.
You happy?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to come home. It seems like a lot of players are doing that. They're all going back where it all started.
Yes, I think I know it's prayers answered for us, so we are looking forward to great things. This has been a great journey so far, so we're thanking the Lord for this. Come home.
All right, good. Well, I just wanted to get that out the way because people be like, well, who? So now they know. All right. If they didn't know, they know today.
Proud parents. Proud parents.
Proud parents. Now,
Yes.
you guys have both worked in the public service sector. You worked in the court system at one time, and you, of course, was law enforcement. What kind of spearheaded you to really want to get out and help the youth in the community, the at-risk youth?
Well, I think my desire, my dream, and also my wife's dreams didn't start as middle-aged adults. As young adults, we have been a part of each other for about 40 years now, and that was part of our dream in high school. Just we wanted a big family. So it was always wanting to serve and be a part of kids. So I think it's been a lifelong dream of ours just to be servants, and we had planned for 10 children, so we didn't have, but we have 3 actually. So we've been blessed to have hundreds of kids around us, and we've been able to serve them. So I think that was just a part of our calling from above.
Wow, that is great. Now, you started your foundation in 2004?
Yes, we officially started our paperwork for our foundation in 2004, but when we look back, we realized in the early 80s, as early as 1982,
wow,
we started as a part of our church outreach, coaching and mentoring. So we've been doing this since the early 80s, and officially 2004.
Well, then you guys are expert at what you do. So, those that are trying to get it together, they need to give you guys a call and get some lessons on how to stay going. Because they kind of get started and you find out how people, well, it dissolved, it stopped. But again, it's about the passion and the service. And you guys have been doing it for many years now. And it shows. So that's great. And so how many, I want to say students, but how many youth do you think you guys have touched or served in the community over the years?
Well, I would say it's close to in the upper maybe 10,000 or more kids.
Wow.
Because
that's
I think about the track teams for 30 years. Some of the track teams for some years averaged like 75 students. And then we did the basketball camps. Some of the basketball camps in the last 10 years had as many as 200 kids. So I would say close to 10,000 kids in the last 30 years.
That is great. So with the Dwight Howard Foundation, I think that's what's the
Dwight and Cheryl.
Dwight and Cheryl Foundation. So you did the basketball camps, you had a track. Anything academically with the children? I'm quite sure you guys took them through some of the fundamentals of how to, do things academically for the kids.
We have life skills in our after-school program.
Yes, they need that.
And 2 summers ago, we started our summer STEMs program. And we have classes during the summer. And our most recent program was our robotics program, and it's going well.
Oh, wow.
We'll compete December 17th.
Good.
So we're looking forward to that.
Okay, did y'all hear that? They're competing December 17th. So we got to know how to really, get the support out there so people can see what these children are doing, because that's important.
Oh, yes.
I mean, STEM is like really big right now, and they all wanting to code and know how to do a lot of that stuff. So this is great. This is an awesome piece of what you're doing. So now I guess your passion has been wanting to be working with kids because you always wanted a large family and you have a small family. And so with the new venture you have, which is called Hope on the Hill.
Yes, Hope on the Hill Family Life Center. Yes.
Family Life Center. So that is something that's kind of going to be huge. Has it already started to develop, or it's kind of like still in the beginning stages?
It's in the beginning stages, and it's actually just the location so we can house all our foundation activities. It's located at 2605 Fairburn Road, Southwest Atlanta. We currently have about 17 acres that God has blessed us with.
Wow, that's great.
A full track, high school track, 8 lanes. We have 33,000 square feet building that we're going to renovate.
Woo.
And we're going to have 2 gymnasiums, a full gymnasium and an auxiliary gymnasium.
Wow. Well, look, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk more about Hope on the Hill. Oh, 17,000. And you said we'll be right back. Well, we are back. I'm telling you, we're having a good time. This is great.
Yes.
I mean, you're doing some amazing things in the community, and to have a facility like that, and to really, really impact a community is just awesome. For those that don't know, this is great, and we need to support this cause. I'm telling you, we need to support it. So tell me a little more in depth on what's going to happen at Hope on the Hill. Some of the things you'll have happening in the facility.
Okay, well, first of all, our projected opening date will be 2020.
Okay.
That's our vision date, 2020, summer of 2020.
All right, we're going to get ready.
And within those 17 acres, we will have a gymnasium in the 33,000 square foot building. We will have a dance studio. We want to have a recording studio. We will have a recording studio. And we want to go beyond just to having the computers, but we want to have study areas for all ages, not just the students, but have nutritional lessons and all kind of lessons for adults. We want to have a satellite doctor's office. We have a lot of people coming in because we ask the people in the neighborhood, what do you need? What do you think we should have over here? And they say, well, sometimes we can't catch the bus downtown, or we can't afford to go downtown. So can you have a doctor's office that we can come and we can do just
like
basic
a mini health center, like a health clinic? Oh, wow, that
Right.
is great.
Yes, and that's one of our major goals. And the building that we have is actually 3 floors, and we've been doing extensively with foster kids, and we want to use that bottom floor for emergency housing for foster kids, because you have a lot of cases where foster kids or kids that are about to go into the foster system might get arrested or might run away, and they need somewhere to stay just temporarily. So we want to provide that emergency housing also.
Oh, that is great. I mean, to be able to impact the community of all ages, not
Right.
just the youth.
That's right.
I mean, health, the seniors. Oh my, the seniors will go and probably have a ball. You talking about dance? They be getting it. Oh my goodness. I've been to some Hawks games. I've seen them little senior ladies get out there and do their
Right.
thing. I've seen them. They get out there. It's so funny. But this is great. This facility is really, really going to be a staple in the community.
Yeah, multi-purpose. Yeah.
Right, multi-person. Now, what part of Atlanta? We're talking the Southwest, Southeast. Where exactly?
It's in the Southwest Atlanta.
Okay.
Fairburn Road, Ben Hill area.
Good.
And it has a great central location. It's about 8 minutes from the airport,
Oh, okay.
about 30 seconds from 285, 2 minutes from I-20. So you can get
Oh,
there from
yeah.
all around Atlanta. So it's going to have it's on a great central location. So we know that God has put us there. We've been looking at this vision, this location for the last 20 years.
Wow.
And it has come to pass. So we're just trusting God for the
That
next few
is
steps.
great. Cheryl, this is good.
Yes, it is, Kim.
This is
My husband,
great. I
you know,
mean,
it was
and
his
we said
vision.
20, and you got, you have a date, 2020. Now you got something to work toward, because a lot of people, they start stuff, like I said, and they don't finish, or they say we're going to, but you're making it happen, and God is opening up those doors and just guiding you in the right direction. And I hope you being here today, sharing with me, sharing with those that are watching about your vision and your mission, that you'll get the support you need to make sure it comes. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to come over there. I might come over there and do a little show or something. Hey, we're here. We told you it was coming, 2020.
Yeah,
we're
and-
here.
Yeah, and we want your guests to know that if they want to contribute or they want to come out and see what's going on now.
Yes.
At the present time, we have after school program.
Okay.
And we have a temporary trailer. We welcome volunteers to come out
Okay.
and help daily from 2:30 until 5:30.
Okay, after
So
school.
that would be good. They can go to our website, the Dwight and Cheryl Howard Foundation, and we have our contact information on there.
Okay, now you have an event coming up. I know it's going to be doing some things with kids in foster care, helping in the community. What is that event with the
yes.
barbers and all that good
That's
stuff?
on the 21st of November.
Okay.
Yes,
21st of November.
very exciting event. It's going to be called brunch and grow.
Brunch and grow.
And so what we mean
brunch
by that?
and grow. So we're gonna eat and then we're gonna grow.
Right. You're gonna grow spiritually and physically.
Wow.
What we're gonna have we're gonna have a nice brunch for the young people, foster kids, ages 13 through 17. And in addition to that, we're gonna encourage them mentally. We're gonna have encouraging speakers out to speak to the students. In addition to that, we want to do something with their physical bodies. For the girls, we're going to provide an option of a manicure or a hairstylist to come out and do them a beautiful little hairstyle.
Okay,
And the guys will be able to get the haircuts and get a nice shave.
All right. Well, that is good. That's awesome. Well, hats off to you. You're doing a great and amazing thing. And for those that didn't know, hopefully they'll know now. Please go to the Dwight and Cheryl Howard Foundation. Get more information on Hope on the Hill and all the things they're doing in the community. They're helping so many people. I want to thank you guys for coming out today to be my guest, taking time to just sit down here on the couch with me and just share and chat it up a little bit.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Look, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
When I first opened Just For You Women's Healthcare, I wanted to be an office that was unlike any other OBGYN office. I wanted to be a place where a woman could come and almost feel like she was visiting an old girlfriend instead of just going to the doctor. The inviting atmosphere, warm, safe, makes our experience different than any other you'll find out there. I'm being trusted by you to deliver your babies, your most precious possession. We're being trusted by you to do surgeries, and people trust us all the time, and we appreciate that so much. Our staff is warm and inviting. We have fun. We dress up for Halloween. You might see anything when you come into Just For You, but you'll always get a welcome face and a happy smile and a glad to see you. You will enjoy your experience here.
My name is Conchetta Smith, and I have been a patient for 5 years at Just For You OBGYN. When I met Dr. Johnson, I had been in a series of different doctors telling me different things about my body and running tests to tell me that I possibly would not be able to have kids because of some personal things that was going on. She assured me that from this point on, everything would be okay. And if we got to a point to where it wouldn't be, then we would seek other options. I couldn't have Jemiah if it wasn't for her. My husband and I are forever grateful for Dr. Johnson, her skills, and her staff.
My name is Patricia Walters. I've been coming to Just For You OBGYN for 3 years now. I was sent here by my primary doctor due to my anemia. Dr. Johnson done an ablation on me 2 years ago. It did not work. So she done a hysterectomy in October 21st of 2015. My anemia is gone. I am truly blessed and honored to have her as my doctor. She's not just your typical doctor. She's your next door neighbor. She's your friend. She cares about how you feel. She's always there to talk to no matter what it's about. You can be honest with her.
For sure you will enjoy it at Just For You. We appreciate you, and we hope to see you soon at Just For You.
Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. We had a great show. I want to thank Nena, Gilreath, and I want to thank the Howards for being here with me today to kick off this holiday season. Look, don't forget to tune in every week right here for Women on the Move Live. I'll see you next week.